All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you guys there. The holiday is going away now, or is already gone. So ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you guys. Let us enjoy what is left because starting next week, everybody gonna be busy, 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 busy. So I thought it was to use the Saturday today to at least uh, have you enjoy the first day of the new year. So please be my guest and let's set the ball rolling here. All right. Share the video, guys. So something here just oh my world, my world, my world, my world. All right, guys. Good evening to you guys there, and hello to every one of you guys down there. This is Jay Randy here. Thank you so much for joining me here, and it's always a pleasure to have you guys here tonight. Tonight, I'm not going to be too long. I got just one or two videos for you guys to share with you guys, and we'll have a little conversation, and we'll be done before you know it. All right. So let's try to make use of the time. Let me say hi to my sister Vivian there, and you guys please share the video again. All right. Please share the video. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? I'm in the second day of the new year. So y'all know your ball, my ball, you know that ball cell. So we show you that today. What's up, my brother Aaron? How you doing, sir? Happy New Year to you guys too. Share the video, guys. Share the video. Share the video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon that to you, good evening that to you. This is J. Randy here, and thank you so much for joining me here. It's a very slow start of the year, and let me say welcome to the first edition of the in-house tabletop show with me, J. Randy. And as always, I would like to say a big thank you to you guys for taking out your time to join me here. It's too early in the year, first day of the month, 2020 of January. And I'm very excited that you guys will be here to start the show for this year with me. I pray that God will take us through the course of the year, that we again will be back here for another end of year and count our blessings and be grateful to God to look forward to the election year. So may God be with you. God continue to bless you, shower you with all a blessing, and get you through this year with what or everything that you're asking for. So today I'm here, guys, just to bring to you what we discussed this morning, and I want to appreciate every one of you guys who continue to show me support on the show. My heart goes to you guys. I am very happy about you guys. For me, I'm not here to count people because you see, the year has ended last year. We are now into 2022. Last year, we accomplished nothing. The last protest, we saw Liberians going on the plane to protest. Liberians don't understand what is going on. So please share the video, guys. Just share the video for me so that way we can begin the show. What I would like to discuss here today are two videos, all right? One has to do with the people who took themselves today and walked to National Marketplace. I want to show you that video, and we're going to do a little layout to see how bad our people are in terms of suffering. And then we'll show the second video, we'll discuss a little bit, and then we'll be out of here because I know everyone is exhausted from yesterday. But again, I'm committed to do what I do best, and that is my show has to go on. So please share the video and let's start the show here, all right? So we will probably be leaving from here, I would say maybe around 10:30, all right? So let's start the first video here, all right? So we're going to show the first video. We're going to show it over and over. You're going to see the people walking. And then from there, we're going to go and look at some geographic map, and I'll be able to show you guys. So let's roll the tape here. So this is the
Minister Nathaniel Palo McGill. It's huge. I'll tell you for free, this is huge. And
I will wait until you run yourself. So let's do this here. All right. So this is the image, video, footage here of these people walking here. All right. So we'll go through the first phase, and then you see it, and then we'll go to the show.
citizens are walking.
So this video today was recorded by someone who work with Sekou Classical because it's on the page of Sekou Classical. We talk about that today. And I'm just here to show you the video a little bit here, right? So as you can see, our brothers and sisters back home walking to an individual place they call Nathaniel McGill.
All the way to VOA.
So you hear that? He is saying that the people are walking from LY Junction, the EAWA Junction,
To go and greet Minister McGill. Citizens are walking from Yawa Junction all the way to VOA to go and greet Minister McGill.
So there go our brothers and sisters, people moms, people aunt, people wife, sisters, brothers, walking along the street from EAWA
Happy birthday. This
just to go and sing a happy birthday.
some president I've never seen this in the history of our country.
So the guy is saying that, yeah, I never seen that in the history of our country. Yes, yeah, I've not seen anything because he's right. These things never happened back in the days. But let me just remove this here, all right? Let me remove this here. And I'm going to share my screen with you to show you exactly how long the people walk, all right? All right, so let's go and share the screen here. So I'm going to share the screen right now with you. So we are going to go in there and we're going to find very soon something going to be coming on your screen right now. You're going to see something on your screen right there. I'm watching it here too because our two should be able to see it here. It's coming on my screen right now. It's loading up. There you go. There you go there, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. So as you can see, this is EAWA Junction right here, folks. This is EAWA Junction here. So this is EAWA Junction. Let me see where I can attempt to move that. It's a very interactive map. So this is EAWA Junction. So the people you saw walking today, these people you see here walking here. Let me see where I can change the screen around here. Our people you saw walking here. All right. Let me see where I can put them on the screen here. See what it is.
Oh, I think this.
So that will take the screen away. So let's go back to the share screen here. They don't have the capability to play over. So let's go back to the screen again. Let's go. Oh, the screen is still being shared. Okay, so it might be somewhere here. All right, so the screen is still here. I think it is here. All right, let's go to the view. All right, there you go. So you can see the screen there, right? It's coming up again. It's coming up. I'm watching my screen here to you guys. So there should be some delay. And then from there, you should have it. So let me see here. It's taking time. Is it coming on? All right, let's see here. Let's see what is coming up. I don't think so. So what I have to do is to stop the share. So let me stop my share. All right. And let me go back again. Let's go back to the screen there. And let's bring it up again. All right. So let me share the screen for you guys again. All right. So I'm going to share the screen here. All right. So I'm going to bring that map back up. And then you should be able to see it now. All right. So I'm going to share it. So you should see the map again. Yes, you should see the map coming up. So today, your brothers and sisters, as you can see, the map is coming up on your end there. There you go. There go the map. So your brothers and sisters today, as you listen to the guy talk, the people started at EAWA Junction from here, because this whole place is Spinville. If you zoom out of the map, all right, if you zoom out of this map, let's zoom back in here. According to what that guy was explaining, it starts from this star right here. You see this, the cursor moving right here. You see the cursor moving right here. EAWA Junction right here. All right. This is EAWA Junction right here. Moving the right over here. EAWA Junction. So the people walk. They came to SKD Complex. They passed King Gray. They passed Zone Town, EAWA Rehab, Kennytown. All right. They came to Mill, Executive Hotel, Baptist Seminary, All Grace Medical Clinic, and then they came to VOA Junction. This is how long the people walk to go to my gate place. This is how long the people walk. So as you can see here, this is the VOA Junction right here. How long you think this will be? I believe this should be an hour, 45-minute walk. I don't know about you guys, but it should be an hour, 45-minute walk, because I'm seeing here for every 3,000 foot, Every 3,000 feet is being measured by 1 inch or 1 mile here. I think that's what they're doing here. But this is where the people walk. They walk from here. They walk from here all the way down here. All the way down here. EAWA Junction. That's how long our people walk today. All right. So if you're going to miss this, if you're not here, well, let me just stop the screen so other people can come. So we can go and see the video again. So I'm going to start the screen right there. So that how long our people walk today to go to market hall. So this video image you're about to see here
are so resilient, and you can just you see them moving. I tell you, they've been walking from the LY junction straight to VOA. We are currently at the members stand.
So you hear that from the LY junction straight to the VOA. Yes, from LY junction straight to VOA. All right, that's how long the people been walking, folks. That's how long they've been walking from LY junction straight to EAWA. That's how long they've been walking that distance, folks. Very, very sad day in our people's life to walk such a long distance. Yes, sad day in our people's life. Yes, sad day in the life of our people. Very, very sad. Yes, very, very sad. So let's do that again. Let me play that again for you guys.
Area, and they are going to celebrate the Minister of States for Presidential Affairs, Minister Nathaniel Palo McGill. It's huge. I'll tell you for free, this is huge. And citizens are walking from Yawa Junction all the way to VOA to go and greet Minister McGill and say happy birthday. This is unprecedented. I've never seen this in the history of our country before. I think these people are so resilient, and you can just see them moving. I tell you, they've been walking from the LY junction straight to VOA. We are currently at the members stand area, and they are going to celebrate the Minister of States for Presidential Affairs, Minister Nathaniel Palo McGill. It's huge. I'll tell you for free, this is huge. And
yes, so that's how far they travel today, guys. That's how far they travel. So if you're out there, that's how far our people travel today. All right. So yesterday you saw the president coming out. All right. We're not going to go back on what we said yesterday because it was yesterday and it was also last year. Hold on, guys. Hold on there, guys. Just bear with me there, right? Just bear with me there. Let me show something here. It's raining here. The wind. Yeah, the wind. The wind is very, very heavy here. All right, so let's come to the next one here. The wind is heavy here. So this other video here is about Michael Gilman here.
This is a glimpse of Monrovia from the high rise here.
So this is Michael Gilman here. Those are you guys who missed the video today. So this is Mr. Michael Gilman here, dancing here with this lady. So this is your Michael Gilman here. So this is your Michael Gilman here. Everything Michael Gilman has been working for. This is the grand finale here. You're going to listen to what Mr. Gilman is going to say here. You're going to be the judge. Listen to him and let's play a little bit here, okay?
Mama Lisa.
So why am I showing the video here, guys? All right. Why am I showing the video? And I'm going to tell you why I am showing the video here. So let me just bring this here. Why am I showing you guys the video? What is the significance of me showing you guys the video? The reason I'm showing you guys the video, I just want you to understand that there are some people who sit on the Facebook here and want to convince you that they are in the interest of the common people in the country. But in reality, deep down in their heart, they are not in the interest of anybody but themselves. These guys are just right in Monrovia there, right in Monrovia. In fact, let me take you to where they are, right? So let's go back on another geographic ride. Let's remove this screen here, all right? Let's go back on another map. Let's do another map again. Let's go on another ride. And let's go to Google Earth. All right, so let's share Google Earth with you guys here. Very soon you're going to see Google Earth. I'm sure by now you can see Google Earth there, right? All right, I'm sure you can see Google Earth over there. So let me come back to my show here. And Monyu, thank you for sharing. Thank you, brother Monyu, for sharing. So now you can see Google Earth. All right, so that's Google Earth there. All right, so let me come back here and blow the screen up here and make myself smaller here and make Google Map bigger here for you guys here. So, and let's try to interact with the map. So we're going to interact with the map here. So the entire Monrovia, all right, people come from America. When you zoom out of this thing here, you're going to see the entire country, the entire Liberia here, all right? When you zoom out of here, you're going to see the entire Liberia. All right. This is our whole country here you're looking at here. All right. So when you pull Liberia in here, let's just pull Liberia in here. All right. Let's put Liberia in here. Let's tap Liberia right here. All right. So let's get rid of Monrovia and let's tap Liberia so the map can give Liberia. There go the whole map of Liberia there. So what I want you to understand here is this. This, according to Google here, this is the land here of Liberia. Oh, here. Now, just out of the big picture, we got Monrovia right here. Monrovia right there. All right? Monrovia is right here. You see around Monrovia all the other counties. So let's go back. You see how big Liberia is, right? All right. Let's go back to Monrovia. I'm trying to just create that mapping for you. So let's come back to Monrovia, Liberia. All right. I know some of you guys are familiar with this, but what I want you guys to understand, this is the little landscape here of Monrovia here. So that means the rest of the entire landscape of Liberia, there is absolutely nothing taking place in our country. Folks will come from some part of RIA all the way down here. All right. They come from the RIA airport. All right. Let's go all the way here. They will come from RIA. All right. All the way. There you go here. All right. They come from RIA. Let's see how far that is. We have to keep going. I'm sure we're from RIA. If not, I will have to shrink the map. They will come from RIA, somewhere here in Margibi County. All right. They will come from RIA, and then they will drive to Monrovia. All right. They will come from RIA. I see E down here. That means we probably have passed RIA. We probably have passed it because I see E down here. This is all the way in Buchanan. I remember this place here. All right. Yes, I think I remember this place. Well, RIA should be somewhere around here. I don't want to tap that in to find the actual location, but it should be somewhere around here. So now we're back here. RIA should be somewhere in this vicinity here. Perhaps if I zoom in, we'll see RIA. I mean, if I zoom in here, we might see RIA. All right. We might see RIA here. There you go here. Robert, Monrovia, Robert Sport or Robert Airport. I think the RIA right here. Yes. So we found RIA finally. So this is RIA right here. All right. So they will come on the airport. They will learn here. And then what would they do? They will learn here. And where would they be heading? They will be heading down to Monrovia. All right. And this is where they will be. They will be right here in Monrovia. So let's zoom into Monrovia here now. Let's zoom into Monrovia. So when they come, they start from EAWA, Pineville area. And this is the only part of the country that they occupy. Almost all Liberians that go to the country called Liberia, their major place they live is between Pineville all the way up to Maba Point. That's all it is. That's all it is to it. This is where they live. This is where they live. All right? As far as the people who live in the swamp, the thing you see right here while I'm moving the cursor back here, right here, these are all swamp area here. All right? These are all wetlands here. The road back here, this is the Somalia Highway here, coming here, I believe. Chocolate City here. But these are all places that many people don't live. All right? So when people leave, especially the government supporters, when they travel, this is where they stop. They just go down here and have fun in Monrovia. So let's zoom into Monrovia here. Let's zoom into Monrovia. All right, let's zoom into Monrovia. We see the Gene Springfield Airfield. So the center of attraction in the city is just right here. That's all the people do. That's all they do. On the boulevard here, they will have all the fun time. All the fun time will be right here. So when they go to Liberia, this is just within the rail line. All right? Within the rail line where they will go and have fun. But as far as the other part of the country go, these people on this side here, they are all on their own. But this is the entire country here. How the people living, nobody get a damn about these people that live here. All right? All right? How the people live here, nobody care for them. So we look at the entire place. Right here is Pineville here. All right? Right in the open spot is Pineville right here. All right? How the people are living here, nobody get a damn about them. All in the area. All in the area. Everything is right. It's right in Monrovia. Right in Monrovia. Where all the action is. So when you hear God and Michael Gilmore name sitting down on a show, and then the next thing you know, so I'm going to stop the share, guys. I'm going to stop the share. So the screen going to go away. I'm going to bring myself back here. All right. So let's go to myself here. Let me go to myself. All right. So I can see myself now. All right. So when you see God and Michael Gilmore name trying to pretend and, trying to pretend. All right. My computer a little bit slow, so I'm coming to myself. I can see myself. So when you see God and Michael Gilmore in the video here, all right. When you see people that Michael Gilmore, all right. So let's start Michael Gilmore here. All right. Let's start the video over here, and let's blow up. So when you see God and Michael Gilmore who come on his show every day and tell you, oh, the people, that red line that you saw out of the big yard of Monrovia, of Liberia. Yeah, Michael Gilmore here. See what Michael Gilmore will tell you. You are going to watch what this guy, Michael Gilmore, has been advocating for. You go to watching now. So let's watching and hear what he's about to say, all right? And then we'll come back again for additional detail.
Can't you see? Sometimes the words I hit my dancing. Happy New Year! It's 2022 in Monrovia, Liberia. And now this is Tottenham Boulevard, coming to you from the rooftop of the Boulevard Hotel. 1/01/2022, January 1st, 2022. The streets of Monrovia is lit up with fireworks, motor vehicular traffic, motorbikes on the road, pen riders, everybody celebrating. The city is jam-packed, but yet it's still secure. Under the supervision of Inspector General Patrick Sutter. Look at Monrovia from far. The lights, city power, community power, all intertwined to make sure life goes on in this beautiful city, metropolitan city of Monrovia. Look at the level of development on the Tottenham Boulevard. Look at folks down there. Let's zoom in. At the Methodist Church. S219 United Methodist Church. Technical Street Single have just let out their congregation, and we are overlooking them from the rooftop of the Boulevard Hotel, Boulevard Palace Hotel, where I spent my last 3 hours of my birthday, 12/31/2021, while Michael Gilbert and family, friends. S219 just lit up beautiful Christmas tree right there in the midst of the folks, the congregation, as they walk out the church, embracing one another. The traffic is nearby, moving slowly and, of course, without hindrance.
All right, so let me just stop the video there because we are running out of time here, all right? I don't know about you guys, but I do know that you guys have been with me for a very long time now. What I'm seeing over there, I saw it when I was growing up. That Extreme United Methodist Church is right on 13th Street, right opposite what they used to have single shopping supermarket. When you walk a little bit down, I believe what they got It used to be the Lutheran Church. From there, you have the National Archive Center. You hit 12th Street, you go straight down in the swamp. It's not nothing strange to me. It's not nothing strange to me. The entire boulevard you're looking at, you can blindfold me. I can walk on all that place. So you want me to leave from here and just go and sit on the rooftop of the boulevard and take my cell phone, all right? Take my cell phone and just zoom from the east to the west. And then I say, oh, Liberia is okay. That's not for me, brothers and sisters. That's not for me. But that's what Michael Gilmore want you to understand, that that's the development. No, that's not the development. If you ever visit Liberia, I want you to go to the different towns and villages and see how the people are living, and take your camera and show it around. So you see, when these fake guys then come on their platform and tell you the Liberian people. So what they're telling you right now, that entire boulevard he showed you just now, that's the people he always advocating for. But for me, that's not the case. You see, the lack of equity in our country, in our society, where few people will just want to enjoy the best part of the country, and the worst part of the country cannot be shown. I challenge Mr. Gilbert to leave his comfort zone and go in the various communities and be honest to himself, and go in the various communities, the low communities. You see, let me see what I can show you guys something here. I hope she left something here. I just want to show you guys something quick here. All right, so hold on here, guys. I'll be right back. Let me get something quick here for you guys. I'm going to get my Sharpie right here. I am going to get my Sharpie here. All right. I hope this can right. Yes. All right. So I'm going to get my Sharpie here. And if you can hear me here, I'm just spinning around. I'm just spinning around something here. So I'm back right here. All right. So what I want to show you when I talk about social stratification, here I have the little sheet here, right? So I'm going to start from the point. I'm going to draw a triangle here. First side, second side, and then we do the base. All right? We're going to make the place very wide. Here is the PPP, the poor people. Here is the middle or upper people, upper class. The upper class people. Here is the number one people in the country. Number one, the elite class. So down here, you got all the poor people here. You don't find them in that city or in that group. Here are the people who come from America with some little funding. They live up here. Here, mainly are the government officials, politicians that live up here. This is the social stratification here. Down here are the poor people. Right down here are the majority of the poor people here. My thing here is, if you went to Liberia, go in the poorer communities across the country and see how the people are living. And then you can show the video to us to determine whether it's okay. When you see Moravia like that, and we got report coming from different human rights institutions that tell you that the country is one of the poorest country, and then you want somebody to come here and take picture of Tubman Boulevard and tell you that, oh, this is it. But then later on this year, between February into March, when reports started coming up, and Liberia is being mentioned as not only one of the poorest country, but a country that don't have equity for everybody, then you want to get vexed. Then you want to get vexed. Sedition. Then you want to get vexed. But that's what Michael Gilmore have been all about all along. What you saw him doing over there, that Boulevard Hotel is one of the most expensive hotel. One of the most expensive hotel. Yes. You think he went over there by himself? No. I know what I know, and I will tell you. but I will not give you detail. Mr. Gilmore did not pay for that hotel. He will never pay for that hotel. He bring any document here to lie to you, let it sit inside of you. It will never pay for by Michael Gilmore. Not a cent that will pay for. There are people in that town that I know and you know by your guess that pay for that hotel for Michael Gilmore. It was not Michael Gilmore that paid for it. It was a reward that was given to him. It was a reward that was given to Michael Gilmore. On no condition should you believe that Michael Gilmore paid for that hotel. No. Even if he tell you he used his own car here, that is a blatant lie. That hotel will never pay for Michael Gilmore himself. Today is the first day of January for my side here. He never paid for that hotel by himself. Don't let nobody lie to you, including himself. He can even show you a debit card and tell you, say, yes, I pay for it. That is a blatant lie. I know what I'm saying, and I just want you to understand. But that's not the focus of the discussion here, folks. The focus of the discussion here is to let you know that Monrovia, the Tubman Boulevard, is not Liberia. Let Gilmore get on a pen and start going beyond ELWA Junction, beyond Plainville, and start going into villages and start to see how people are living and start interviewing them and go and start digging deeper and go in the community and start digging deeper. Let him forget about the city life and let Gilmore bring that video to us here and let's see how people are living in that country. Gilmore is nothing else but another sycophant. That's all he wanted. That's all he wanted. That's all he wanted. What you saw Gilmore doing, that's all Mr. Gilmore wanted. That was it. He got it now. He's okay. He's okay. He don't care for the people. He doesn't care. He arrived. He arrived. Sitting over there. Oh, I want my nephew there. Your nephew twerking in front of you, then you say that your nephew down there. You think we stupid? The man have a buck wire. Let's play the video again, folks. Let's play the video again. All right? Let's play the video here again. That's all Mr. Michael can do now. That's all he can do. All the digging deeper, how they call it people then. He going after Jerome Verdier then. He going after this. He going after that. That's all he wanted to do. This is where he really wanted to be. It was not for the people of Liberia. It was not for the people of Liberia. All right? It was not for the people of Liberia. Let me read a few comments here because I'm pressed with time right now. So I see here, all right? Let me read a few comments. And I want to appreciate you guys because I know it's been a very hectic day for you guys. And, you know, so to see the number of people on the tabletop here, I appreciate you guys a lot. But we got more to do. There is nothing we are going to do this year to change anything. Just pray to God that the IMF, the World Bank, and the European Union stay in our country for this year. This year, State of the Nation address to the people of Liberia, there's nothing as far as we are own initiative will be mentioned in our report. Everything that we are going to say is coming from the IMF World Bank project. There is no project, any ministry or program that any ministry implemented in 2021 that we will be talking about. Absolutely nothing. This year, you're going to see violence against women in the Human Rights Report. It's going to be there, and it's going to be published on the State Department website. You're going to see no rule of law. It's going to be there again. And the third one, you're going to see the continuation of corruption and corruption and corruption. All those streets that you see over there, it's not We Are Project. No, don't let nobody fool you. It's not We Are Project. It's not a project. Those are things that came directly from the international community. They macro-manage the project to have it done. The only thing we have succeeded in doing is to go into McGee party or having good time at Jamaica Resort. The president and the government got no solution to any issue in our country. They have a platform, the Change for Hope or the Hope for Change. And there they got the 4 pillars. But how are they going to solve the problem? They got nothing. They got the framework called what? The Propo framework. It's like a shoe. But what is going to fit that shoe? Is it a skeleton or is it going to be a live human being foot getting in that shoe? That's what they don't have. They got a shoe, which is the platform. They got the sacks, which is the bullet points or within the platform. But who foot going to get in the shoe there? They don't have no plan to solve the people problem. All right, so let's see here. I see here my brother say here, I'm a good brother. Okay, and that was the beginning of the show here, 2022, brother. Yeah, thank you very much for the tireless efforts. Yes, Yango, I gotta do what I gotta do, my brother Yango. I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't want to see Liberia losing years while we are still around here and still have energy to talk. We got to challenge the status quo. We must challenge the status quo because we are they have refused to reform the status quo. If they have accepted the status quo, all right. So we continue to do that, and then Samuel said here, J. Randy, Tifa, and Koji took 23 motorbike to. You see, when people don't have plan, why are they taking motorcycle down there on the eve of election? When I say on the eve, this 2022 is technically the eve of our election because it's 2023, right? Next year, 2023 is coming. Why are they carrying motorcycle there right now? According to my brother Samuel here, because they had no solution throughout the whole existence. All the time CDC were in power, they got no solution to the problem they identify. Every problem they claim to identify, they got no solution for it. You see, it is one thing to tell somebody, oh, I understand the situation you're going through. But it's another thing to say, here is how we're going to solve the problem. When problem exists, but you cannot find a solution to the problem, then you are not a total help to the people. Why Tifa didn't carry motorcycle order? Because from the get-go, there was no plan. And this is another political strategy they're using again. They decided to keep the people poor, keep the people unemployed, and keep most of them jobless, so that during the eve of the election, that's when they will come now and start to tell them, oh, we'll get your motorcycle. You know, the same thing Edwin Snowden used to do back in the days, where they would take back already to the community and tell the people, oh, yeah, 10 back already here, we'll put your child in school. Rather than investing that money into the educational system, making sure that laws are put in place so that children between the age of 5 up to 19 can go to school free and graduate. During Edwin Student Day, they never cared to do those things. What they did, they took the money for themselves and went in the different community and started giving family hair, back arrest, paying the children's school fee. We return to vote for them. And at the same thing, Tifa didn't do here, Samuel. They're going out to the places now, no plan. They're just going out, what we call as needed. And you know, when you're a trainer or you're a manager that schedule training, sometimes you will tell the people, we don't need to have frequent training, but we only look to see whether training is needed. And that will be determined on who is in a bunch that is not keeping up with the rest. So that will be described as training will be applied as needed. These guys, Thomas Fala, Jefferson Koji, they got no plan. There was never a plan by the government of Georgia to identify the issue in the different counties and through all their 4 years, now 5 years now, to determine whether they had done, what the community need to do. You see, when I tell you guys last year that every community need to take a paper and put programs, identify the programs, set a budget, and begin to list what are the challenges in your community. Take that to the bigger side. What are the challenges in your county? That way, Thomas Faraday will not carry motorcycle and say, we think you need motorcycle. The people in Lofa County are not desperate for motorcycle. I can tell you that they are desperate for education for their children. They are desperate for jobs. They are desperate to have better health care and not motorcycle. But because the people in the communities, you see, the thing is sad. One of the setbacks in our country is the lack of awareness and education. You see, You see what keeping our country backward today, right? You got people that live in the various counties in our country. These people are able to vote for their representative and their senator. But we, up to this year, are still unable to believe in ourselves that superintendent and mayor should be elected across our country. And because the executive branch feel that it should continuously micromanaging the superintendent, that's one of the reasons why the county will not make progress anytime soon. That is the reason why you find Thomas Father then going to different countries and giving motorcycle. Because at the superintendent level, he report to the president and the Minister of Internal Affairs. And because they are limited in expanding their function, there is no way they can identify any problem in their county to make that part of their county platform. They don't have none of those things. All right? They don't have none of those things. They have none of those things there. They have none of those things. Because there's no plan. If we want to make progress, we should be able to allow superintendents to be elected. Whether they speak English or they speak their mother tongue, there will be Liberians from that county who can speak the different languages that you call dialect to empower the superintendents to say things in their dialect as long as they got an interpreter. But because these superintendents were were appointed since 1847, and the generation of 1847 enjoy it, George Weah found pleasure in enjoying it too. So George Weah is not out for reform. Reform is a process that will look at the ongoing things and begin to change it so that the people can get to see things. They fight that under the Weah administration, there is no effort, even though he got a Senate. You see, Weah then were able to remove Kamina Janet, right? So that means Weah then still got a power to pass a law to have superintendent elected. Weah will not do that. He will not do that. You know why? Because we have got election coming on next year. He has started that thing from the time he took office. There is a likely chance that a superintendent will be elected in the 2022 election. We will not be president. So he hold back on that thing. And do you think he get elected, he's going to do that in 2023? 2029? I doubt it. Because the political game will change. By the time you hit 2028, the political game might change. And that will continue to keep the counties backward. Because the superintendent got no power. He cannot go in the community to identify problems along with the people. So how will the community improve? And that's why Jefferson could, live on Morovia and go micromanage the people over there. My friend, you in 2022, this year, Liberia will not achieve anything again. There is nothing Liberia will achieve except for the international project that will work with the country. All right? I even learned that 2 people died in a single over there. 2 people died. So the government got no solution to the problem. They just go and see things and say, oh yeah, motorcycle. Yes, that's all they're doing. No plan to solve the poor problem. All right? So that made progress here. All right? So Armstrong is here. All right? Oh wow, really small village, man. Yes, that's why it is. All right? Let's see here. Let's see. Global Johnson is watching here. I think Global Johnson is watching. Sam say, that time to eat. Okay, that part of time to eat. Yes, there's no well at home. That's true. I agree with Global Johnson. But how much will home be when nothing changed in the place? How much will home be? And you grew up little. When you were there, you were little. Nothing changed. The infrastructure right in the same place. It make no difference. It make no difference to me. All right, Amadou say there are more good things happening in Liberia nowadays than ever before. Amadou, give me the data, give me the statistics of what's happening now. Give me the data and statistics of what's happening now. Amadou, if you get a fat paycheck in your account, you get a fabulous car, you ride next car. I think one of your picture I saw you were there watching your Wrangler Jeep, right? Yes. Back, I don't know how many years ago, 20 years, 30 years ago, you never had those kind of thing, right? But over time, you got proof now that you have those things. All right? You can get your bill of sale of purchase. You have everything that you got. But what ask the government? When you say things are changing nowadays, I don't take your word for it. I take the document from you to evaluate what you're saying by me going back to go and check it. So when you say things are changing nowadays, where is your proof? Where are the documents that show you? Because when the government making progress, they will provide progress report to tell you where they started, what they have achieved, and what they're doing now. So where is it? The government doing what? Things are changing nowadays. Show all the documentation. Show to us. Show all the documentation. That will not pass by me and my brother. I will trust the words, but I will challenge you to provide me the evidence. This is how we're going to be moving since 2022. I mean, since 2018. We are now in 2022. This is how we continue to move. You say anything here, provide the proof. Everything that I say, I get the proof. Yes. So you do the same thing. Don't take anything from out there. Oh, the president doing what? Lone Star been carrying day-wear trophy, right? From the time we're in our country. Every time Lone Star go play, oh, they get day-wear trophy. They get day-wear trophy. This time around, we know the government is doing well, but where are the evidence? Evidences are the report, the progress report. Where is it? It's not even there. So my brother, you can forget it. All right. GT is one of the best educational, like I said, GHT is one of the best of education and informative platform. Cheetah Hard Talk is not the best. It's only the best for you guys. For you guys in sedition, it's not the best for anything. He's not the best. Mr. Gilmore is a sycophant. All right. He's a sycophantic individual. What you see him doing in the video here, that's what he wanted. He lied several times to you guys and said, oh, I'm not for CDC, I'm not for CDC. But he wanted and down it right in the face of Joe. When last have you seen Mr. Gilmore challenging George Weah? You see the guy they call Chris Wallace that conducted the first debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. He is a strong Republican. But Chris Wallace started to see some things that were happening wrongly in the Republican establishment. He started speaking against it. Joe Weah was not perfect from January 1st, 2021 to to December 31st, 2021. But Gilmore did not see anything that we had done. My friend, do you think that what would make you to be in a position to say he's the main person? Then nothing wrong with Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. If Ellen Johnson Sirleaf will come and tell you that, Mr. Amadou. Now, what Robert Sirleaf did, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was wrong to even say Robert Sirleaf, she take accountability for Robert Sirleaf. You see, some of you guys are the one that got the country behind Amadou. You see, your president spoke about opening the storeroom. You brought your storeroom into 2022. You're seeing things that are not right, but still, because you got your own interest, you don't care. And that's what will keep the country down. You black men in this country here, when a white man insults you, now all white people will say that white man is right. They will stand by you and say it is wrong. But in Liberia, when Joe Weah don't do the right thing, every one of you guys will stand there. Yes, the man is right. You're killing our country future, my brother. And that's why 2065 will be the only time that we will begin to see a better country. When I say we, you will not be there. I will not be there. Only designated people that call will live on the field of the planet, and the younger generation will be there. People always say we borrow our country from our ancestor, but we must prepare a better country to live for the future generation. That policy, that philosophy is not in here. It's not in here. It's not in here. When last had Jesus ever stood up to identify things that we had done wrong? When last? He dare not say. He dare not say. He dare not say, my brother. He dare not say. Remember, Mr. Gilmore and myself passed somewhere before. Remember, Mr. Gilmore and myself passed somewhere before. I'm not talking about somebody that I don't know here. I'm not talking about Mr. Witherspoon here. I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm talking about Michael Gilmore. So I know exactly what I'm talking about. Think about Messi telling you that he and Xavi, Iniesta, Ronaldinho, they play on the same team, and you say, I know the player then. That's just how you must take me to be when I talk about Michael Gilmore here. So make no mistake. Make no mistake. What you see Michael Gilmore doing, I could have been there too. I could have been over there enjoying. And you, Amadou, say, yeah, really doing the right thing. But no, I'm gonna do. That's not my style. That's not what I labor for. That's not what I struggle for. No, I think about where I'm coming from. I'm not there anymore, but there are people who left there and people who are growing in that situation, and I'm an advocate for them. That's who I am. So that made progress here. All right. Spoon TV say 87% and the re-election. Yeah, of course. What do you expect from Mr. Witherspoon? This is another crook. Crook will always support a crook. But I just feel sorry for the Liberian people who sit there and listen to Mr. Witherspoon, thinking that he's a very nice guy. No, he is another sycophant too. That is just seeking for his own interest. All right? They do the reverse theory. When last Mr. Witherspoon ever provided throughout the whole year of last year, his financial report for whatever he running, whether it's some kind of small business, charity organization, when last he provided a financial report? Because financial responsibility comes with financial transparency. When last Mr. Witherspoon ever show you guys any financial report about the company he say or he claimed to have? Because under the fair business practices in America or practice in America, you need to declare your financial record. You need to provide financial record, right? So why wouldn't he say that, oh, he get the president 87%? Because 87% will put in, the 87% will remove the expired goods to welcome the new goods. Because as the year as the year ended yesterday, they removed the expired goods. They will now open the warehouse so that new goods can get in and run it from now to the end of the year so they can get it out. So that person basically got a lot of interpretation. And, that's why you got everything out of the box. All right. So what is your present standpoint to the issue of going over to Mr. Cummings' team? I like the word going over to Mr. Cummings' team. All right. Thank you very much for asking here. Why the issue that I'm not for Cummings yet? I'm challenging Cummings to the call. I told you guys last year here that if I don't get to sit down with Cummings, I'm not going to support ANC. I'll be right back here. Why? Because I want Cummings to understand what I did for George Weah that became a fiasco. And I want Cummings to understand that. Also, I want Cummings to understand that I don't need a job. I want to look in Cummings' face and tell him, I'm not looking for a job. I want for look in Cummings' face, how I'm looking in your faces right now. And tell Cummings, yes, your people have brought me on board, or they trying to bring me on board to join you, to look at certain regulation policies to help you. But I want to assure you that I'm not looking for a job. If you become president, I want to say this on record. I'm not looking for a job. What I want to do is to help you in the way that I can help. If you become president, the only thing I ask is for me to consult in your government to build capacity in my area of expertise. That is the second thing. The third thing is coming here. I want you to commit yourself to a political party statement of purpose. We have the Republican, we have the Democrat. They got a political party statement of purpose. I want you to make a political party statement of purpose to commit yourself to the Liberian people. Because that political party statement of purpose will hold you to what we describe as government ethics and practice. Why am I making all these comments, Mr. Cummings? Because Mr. Weah did not go through this process. But I believe that since you are from corporate America, you have to be able to come up with something that we can hold you accountable, that I can go out there, plus other few things. If Mr. Cummings doesn't meet those things, trust me, today is the first. I'm not going to campaign for him. I'm not looking for a job, Aaron Yango. I'm not looking for a job. I'm looking for somebody who will move the Liberian people from point A to point B and a half. That's the person I'm looking for. That's the person I'm looking for. Like I always tell you guys, you're a final minister in that country. He and my friend, we are best friends. He said it so many times. Maybe I can play here for you guys just for tonight's sake. Let me see what I can find it here. Hope I can find it here. All right? Just to convince some of you guys here. Let me see here. Just to convince some of you guys. I don't know what I have here on the Sunday or it's somewhere far here. But it should be somewhere here. All right? It should be somewhere here. That was on December 19, 2019, when he made that comment. December 19, 2019, when he made that comment. Yes, that when he made that comment there. All right. Let me see what I can find here for you guys. Let me search for here. Samuel. Let me search for my body here. All right. Samuel 12. All right. All right. Let's see what I ate here.
The immigration where the CDC was founded. Yes. That's it, raison d'etre.
Okay, that's not it yet. I'm not going to look for it. I'll probably look for it another time. All right. I'm not going to look for it now because it's going to take some time. But that's another one there. But I have it here. It's somewhere here. I will try to play that for you guys. All right. I will find time to play that for you guys one of these days. Promise you that. But that's not what I want, Henry Yango. I'm not looking for a job. I'm looking for someone who will help the Liberian people. I want to see on Mr. Cummings platform a change, a solution. You see, every political party got a platform and they got a core value principles. But what many of them don't have is the solution to the problem. How are you going to take care of the problem you identify? How are you going to work the solution out? It must be written, and so that we can see it. Yes. So there are series of notes that I have here that I will be asking Mr. Cummings. I don't sit down with Joshua too. Yes, I don't sit down with Joshua. All right. I don't sit down with Joshua, and you guys can see it here. Most of the time, I show it to you guys. I don't sit down with Joshua. All right. I don't sit down with Joshua. This is Joshua myself right here. I don't sit down with him. He and myself sat down together. All right. I think that video should be somewhere here. I don't sit down with Joshua too. Yes, I don't sit down with him. Joshua and myself sat down together. We discuss. Let me see where I can find that video here for you guys. See, one thing about me, when I say my thing, I always have to provide evidence so that you guys can see it. All right. Mr. We and myself sat down together in 2012. We sat down, we discussed things. But what happened in the end? He did not commit himself. Did I learn something from that? Yes, I did learn something from that. And the thing is, I'm going to make sure that I apply it in somebody else. So that's a lesson learned. So yeah, Mr. We are right here. All right, let me bring Mr. We are on here and take you more out of here. All right, there go Mr. We are myself right there. There go Mr. We are myself right there. See me there? I'm here, Mr. We are there. City Line Avenue, Philadelphia. He and myself sat down and we had good conversation. We talk about the environment. At that time, I just presented the oil deal. The NOCAL whole blueprint, not blueprint, but the scope and summary of what NOCAL was up to. And he called me. We sat down there. We talked. All right. As you can see my hand right here, I'm popping here on the bike because there were Toyo Harris and then Asiba Toba came there. This picture, by the way, was taken by Asiba Toba. Yes, this picture was taken by Asiba Toba. Yes, it was taken by Asiba Toba. He took that picture. All right. So I am not now looking for CDC. Looking for Alexander Cummings or Yango. If you ask that question, I'm not looking for. But the lesson learned that I got from how they call it from CDC, I want to make sure that Mr. Cummings understand that. I want to make sure he understands that. There are two kinds of Liberians. One that want to see a better Liberia for all Liberians. The second is the one who just want to support somebody to benefit themselves and their immediate family. I'm in the first category and I'm in the second category. I told you guys, Tue among all the ministers in Georgia government, he's my friend. If I really wanted to be there, if I going to for a job, I would have ran to Liberia and be over there today and praising we are up and down and getting things for myself and don't care for the rest of the other people. No, I don't want to live in that society like that. I got friends, family members who will tell me, oh, you know, true? I said, yes. Can you recommend me? I said, no. You have to merit something before you get it. In order to do the walk by with a hair in their hand. No. Because the life that I came through, I struggled to merit things. And therefore, people should go through, like Obama said, go through the back of the line. When you learn, you must implement what you learn, my brothers and sisters. Don't let people play on your intelligence. So let's go down the horn here. Let's go down the horn here. G is one of okay, well, so is Fox News to the races. I don't know what they got talking about. Long live President We are. Yes, Amandu. Randy, so do you believe the 16 billion dollar saga that was circulating is that not evident that this government is winning what a mystery? No, I don't know what is $16 billion. All right. The $16 billion issue is still remain unsolved. What I wanted to see is to have an independent, trial, is to have an independent audit to determine the cause. If the government had hired an independent auditors to go, a second independent auditor to go after those things, it will be okay. You see, the city of Philadelphia during Mayor Michael Nutter term, they had a program called DRAP. DRAP was a program where older people will be retiring, and then they will bring in the younger people. And their retirement will be, their pay will be split between the young guy coming in and the old guy going out, but it will give them full benefit. But there were people in Philadelphia that said that system will withdraw money from the Philadelphia revenue. So the council men and women within the city of Philadelphia, they hired a company from Maryland to conduct an assessment of that program. The report came and said, yes, you will lose money. But there were other people who said, well, maybe it's a buyer audit. They went and grabbed another company from Boston, Massachusetts, that came and did the same thing. The report added up and they closed the draft program down. So as far as the $16 billion go, whether there was an investigation by the government or by another independent group to create a total transparency, bring a third party to conduct their independence. And I want to place where I felt weak about the opposition, that they did not do too well. So as far as that thing go, well, to me, something need to be done from an independent point of view. So that's my take on that. All right, it should not be like PAPDP that make you to join them. No, it's not going to be PAPDP. No, that's why I got my question to ask. Samuel. I got my question here. All right, yes, I have my question. I'm going to ask them for the vision. I already have that. I'm going to ask them for their mission statement. All right, but what I will be looking for is what are the solutions to everything you have? For example, what reform are you guys want to bring to the election process? That's one thing I'll be looking at. 2, legislative process, how things are done at the legislature. I'm not going to give all my answer before they start. My key point before they start answering it. But those are some of the things that I will be asking Mr. Cummings. But if they don't bring Mr. Cummings to me, well, you can rest assured I will not be there. All right. Then somebody say, cool, because this is all about our country, but not individual or parties, because our country and people need. Like I said, Yango, we inherited the country from our ancestor. We must do the best we can to prepare the country for the next generation. It's a hand to me, and it's take it from me. How do we put in structure? How do we sustain the structure? We need to start challenging ourselves. That's what I stand for, folks. I'm running out of time here now, guys. I'm running out of time. I promise you guys I'm going to leave here at 10:30. So let me make more progress here. All right. So UF Visa said we can agree and disagree. Should not put Mama Liberia. We should put Mama Liberia first. Yes. All right. Let's forget about party sentiment and Liberia continue forwarding. Let's try and complete positively. I couldn't agree with you more, or UF Visa. I couldn't agree with you more. Until, and what you just said, let's just put that on Liberia centric. The centric said, you see, when African American tell you about being African centric or being Afrocentric city, it's the idea that they put everything of Africa first in what they do. When I say let's be Liberia centric, everything, like you said, let's put Mama Liberia first. There should be no sentiment from a political individual or member. Let's put our country first. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. CDC is failing because, or not because, she doesn't have a platform. She have a platform. We compete on the platform. And within that platform, they have the 4 pillars that entail so many things. But what they don't have is how they were going to solve the problem. What are the strategies that will create a solution to the problem? And because they don't have the strategy, that's why every ministry today cannot successfully run any program to create a change. In short, George Weah did not run for a reform. A reform should be a process where you begin to change things in the policy. He did not get that. He did not get there. And that's why all the ministry and agencies are not performing, because there's something called reform. Never did that. He never did it. All right? He never did that. He never did it. So let's see here. I see my sister is here. I see Praise Johnson is also here. All right. So that's where we are. That's where we are, guys. So let me say a big thank you to you guys. And big thank you myself. I'm very exhausted here. Man, I can't believe it. Today I talked for all the time. From today, you know what I was doing? I was talking from Delaware to Pennsylvania. When I was talking to you guys today, from Delaware to Pennsylvania. That was my ride today. So I think I put in more time today. And I hope I will not be a Facebook talk show hardic. I got workaholic. I hope I will not be that, because on the first day of the year, I found myself doing all those things. I hope not. But I just want to say a big thank you to you guys. We got more work to do. So to those of you who thinking that I'm going to ANC, hold your horses. Don't bet your paycheck. Until, like I said yesterday morning, I believe, I'm not going to talk about ANC. Somebody just brought it up before I said it. I'm not going to say anything about that now. Like I said, I want to get in January. And if I do get to talk to Cummings, I'll be hoping for two things. One, have that face-to-face conversation with him. Two, bring him back on my show here, and we'll have a conversation. If the conditions are not met, it's going to be difficult for me to come here and talk for anybody. Yes, because I would just assume that they're going to be no different from the we are people then. That's what I'm going to assume. So that your Michael Gilman there for you guys, sitting out over there with me, tweaking in front of him, dancing in front of him. Then he will come back to America here now with all his fake life. But they are not in the interest of the total people. You think everybody happy in that country? Majority of the people are not happy. There are some countries where few people are not happy, few people are okay, and the other rest are okay. But in Liberia, majority of the people are not happy. They don't feel what Michael Gilmore is enjoying up there. They don't see it. They don't feel it. They don't taste it. But then you pick up the phone and stand over a hotel. Yeah, Thomas Boulevard. Yeah, they went here. Yeah, they went here. Then you come back to America now. We had a good time. But the village that he's from in Grand Juda County, he can't go there. He's from Grand Juda, but he can't go to Grand Juda to go see how the people live in there. He can't go there, but he can stand right in Muscle County. Yeah, this place here. Yeah, this place here. I don't go to Liberia for that. I don't go to Liberia for that. If I ever visit Liberia, Muscle is not my place. All that place he's showing over there, I already saw it in America here. You are seeing it in America here. Wherever you are, you see the places. You want to go and see places that you left as a forest or as a ghetto. You want to go and see gentrification. Gentrification is a process of changing old building to new one. Whether you live in Baltimore, Philadelphia, these are old city. When you see people breaking structure down and putting a new one, it is called gentrification. Gentrification is a process where you take old buildings and change it to new. I want to go to Clarendon and let Michael Gilman pick up the phone and say, look at Clarendon over there. Look at those super buildings. Look at the next looking building. Oh, Randy, look at West Point. Look at the next building. Oh, hold on there, Randy. I'm going to take you beyond Douala. Look at the next building here. Hold on there, Randy. We're going to go down to Riverside. Look at the progress that is being made here. Then I will say, yes, CDC is doing well. But everything is we are doing right in that city there. Is we are controlling the entire executive, right? Superintendent in the 15 counties, he controlled them. But when you go on Calaco's page, he brought few children from Monrovia and went on a platform and gave to the children. You know what came to my mind? What about the child all the way in Bogonjire? What about the child all the way in Granjide, in River G? Is there a superintendent who's standing on a platform and giving gift to the kids? No, he cannot do that because Mr. Weir did not tell him to do that. That is the inequality in our society. And that's why many people come to Monrovia now, because they're where the queen bee is. But you see, if superintendents were being elected and make decisions as part of maintaining their resources, they can do the same damn thing that we is doing to the children of Mossoraro County. They can do it for the people in their county. Superintendent is elected, you can call the people out for a Christmas party, and all the children sit down and they get and give. You think the thing that happening in America here today is just happening out of the blue sky? No. They start to build on their knowledge, build on their knowledge, build on their knowledge, build on their knowledge. And that's how the country expanded today. But we are now being encouraged. As long as Amadou is okay, he getting later from we are there, he's okay with his life. Yes. As long as he's okay with his life, that's all for him. Yes. As long as Amadou is okay with his life, he can talk to Wia, he can do anything to Wia, his life is okay. He doesn't care. If Amadou was like me, maybe he knows other people, I don't know. But he was like me, who goes out to 12? Every time I can, talk about the community. But I know in myself that there are children in other counties that are not doing nothing, but just sitting down there from daybreak to sunset. They do nothing there. But because I have connection now with Twede, with Magilde, oh my African man, you're in America, you're doing nothing here. They talk, I did went to do. I told them today, yeah, Mama, you're not correct. Well, how do you measure the overall performance? How do you measure it? You don't measure to get anything. So, guys, this year, nothing will be done by the government. Today, Magil made people to walk. Let me show you again. Let me show you what Magil do to the people, and then we'll go back home. We'll call it a day, all right? So this is Magil right here, all right? Magil, you mediate.
Citizens are walking from Yawa Junction all the way to VOA to go and greet Minister Magil and say happy birthday. This is unprecedented. I've never seen this in the history of our country before. I think these people are so resilient. And you can just you see them moving. I tell you, they've been walking from the LY Junction straight to VOA. We are currently at the...
You hear that? The people walk from LY Junction. So let me show it to you guys for the last time, and then the show is done. So let's go back. Where did people walk today? All right? So let's come back to the map here, and let's go by. Let me show you where the people walk today so you can see. All right? So you listen to the guy. Where did the people walk from? Those people walk from, let's go here. Those people walk from ELWA Junction right here. ELWA Junction. All the way down to here. All right? All the way down to VOA here. ELWA Junction, all the way down to VOA. Let me blow it up for you guys so you can see VOA here. All right? So they walk from ELWA Junction here. They went through here. You see the hair? Watch the hand that is moving here. All right? I'm moving it here. They walk from ELWA Junction, Samuel Kayando Complex, just to come to get food to eat, all the way down to right here, VOA Junction. You heard the man? You guys heard the man, right? Right here. All right? Let's blow the one also you can see it here. Right here. VOA, right here. That's how the people walk today, our people. All right? Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. All right. Let's zoom in a little bit. All right. And then just bring the map down. Bring it this far so you can see what I'm talking about here. Right here. ELWA Junction. VOA, we're right here. All right. VOA Junction. That's how our people walk today. That's what they did to our people. Magil there. And then they were there videotaping the people. They were there videotaping the people. The other people joining here today. Let the journey right here. All right. This is Pinville right here. The whole place is Pinville here, Pinville right here. So people walk from EWA Junction, it came all the way down to Market Place, VOA right here. That's how long our people walk today. That's how long the people walk today. So guys, thank you guys so much. Tomorrow is Sunday. After that, everything will start to fall in place. Children will be going back to school. People will be flying back, coming to America. But guess what? The people live in Liberia will remain unchanged. New year, the same old Liberia. New year, but the same old Liberia. Nothing going to change. Thank you guys, man. It's always a pleasure. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And but let's keep doing the thing that we do. Let's keep talking. Share the videos, and let's have many people come to join us this year. That's all I can say, friends. All right? But thank you so much for joining me, man. First day of broadcasting 2020. All right.
When I even know your story, oh yeah, you know, on the TV, I'll be a local. So moral, you post a new car on Facebook, but that's so la la. You work the button, loving and acting jealous, say you photo. My advice for you, you know where I'm going to confess. Confession, you gotta confess. You must have the impression. Enjoyment, got your blessing. Enjoyment, no more stressing. Enjoyment, got your blessing. Enjoyment, no more stressing. It's gonna be another man trash, just another man treasure. Another man fool, another man person. Got your good,